We are attempting to build every Minecraft sword in real life using all the materials from the game, and in 1 week, our swords are getting judged by Minecraft's biggest fans.
This one deserves to get no votes.
Each of us will be casting, binding, smelting, and crafting 2 enchanting swords, and whoever gets the least votes has to clean every katana in our house.
There's only one rule. Every sword must include the Minecraft material in real life, meaning real diamond, real gold, and maybe even real netherite.
So I'm gonna get started on my wooden sword.
I'm gonna work on the stone sword.
Before we start on these legendary swords, I'm gonna do iron.
I traced the shape of my sword, now I just have to cut it out using redstone technology. 1 half down, 1 half to
So
go.
instead of using this stone, we're using concrete, baby. My plan with this is to make a mold, pour the concrete into the mold, wrap the handle, bang, stone sword. I'm the biggest genius in this house.
In less than 24 hours, this will be our iron Minecraft sword. Because I am Steve. Trace the sword shape onto this bad boy, then we are going to cut for probably about 9 hours.
We tried so many new and interesting techniques in this video, some that went better than others. But by the end of this video, we will have 6 spectacular swords.
The iron is a classic.
The mold for our silicone mold is done.
Fellas, lock in. What are we doing?
Drop a goopy right now, we got to pour it in.
So we're using this plastic sword from Amazon to make the mold that we will fill with concrete.
We got a small problem right now.
What?
You see this corner, how it's so visible?
Yeah.
We need to push that down, otherwise the mold is gonna come out sideways.
Our solution? Wood and nail.
This is looking like a sword, but you'll notice there is 1 piece missing. Next step, trace the guard. I do have an idea for optimized efficiency. I'm gonna cut out all of the pieces I need at once. Let's do it. This thing is actually looking like a sword and it looks awesome. But you'll see, I still have a lot of oak wood that I'm gonna use to add detail and beauty to this sword, and that's gonna make this thing look awesome. Wood chunk graveyard beneath me. Maybe we could use these to cook our food.
Because until we complete all 6 of these never before seen on YouTube swords, we can only eat food from Minecraft.
How's our hunger bars looking?
Is that steak or rotten flesh? That kind of smell like rotten flesh.
You can put some metal shavings in it if you want. You can enchant it, whatever you guys want to do.
I got steak and energy to keep making swords.
We're about to find out if our cast actually works.
This is the mold for a concrete sword and 2 other swords. So if we didn't get this right, 3 swords are getting cooked. That's half.
Man, I really hope the corner from yesterday worked.
Oh no. I think we pressed the sword a little bit too deep and it's touching the edge of the mold. That's a problem because if concrete gets in there and it can't fully shape to the mold, then we don't have a sword.
What we're gonna do now is try to pull the sword out from inside this silicone. We're gonna cut it in half, all the way around. Are we ready for the moment of truth? It's popping off like a Lego.
Oh, that's perfect. Look at that! Now that the mold is done, all I have to do is fill it with concrete, make the handle, and then our sword will be done. On to the next.
I just finished cutting out this bad boy.
Steve, what are you doing?
Golly, we still gotta put the guard on it, add some weight.
Could you imagine if this was sharp?
We could make a part 2 where we sharpen every single one of these. If we get 50,000 likes, we'll sharpen all of these swords and see if they actually slice. I got the main shapes of our Minecraft iron sword cut out, but look at these rough edges. So we're gonna grind them down and smooth them out. And they look sick. Now I get to cut out the inner sword. I need more of this iron because I just ran out and I don't feel like cleaning all 400 swords, and I will not be doing that because there's a whole lot of iron right here.
My cuts were a little uneven, so I'm perfecting them using my eyeballs.
If I pour the cast right now and it's just concrete, this thing is gonna shatter the second that I pull it out. Oh no! So I'm gonna have a piece of rebar go all the way up through the center of the sword and the cross guard area. So there's probably a specific ratio that you need to pour these in at. I'm just gonna eyeball it. This has worked extraordinarily well. I did not think it was gonna work this well. We got our mold. We got our concrete. Let's make a stone sword. I feel like I'm making the world's sloppiest Joe. That's looking good. Make sure that all the corners are solid. Will it flip fully upright? It works. Now we just have to cut a hole in the top and pour some concrete in there. Yeah, if we have another clamp, that'd be really good.
A lot of rubber bands.
Rubber bands will make her dance. So we don't have a funnel. Tiny, tiny spoonfuls at a time. I'm feeding my sweet boy. Eat your concrete, grow up big and strong.
What are those 2 doing right now?
We're feeding our child.
If that sword works, I'm gonna be so surprised.
Now I just assemble the puzzle. And before that, I needs to build a clamp.
So right now the sword looks like this. So right now the sword looks this, with the blade down and these parts going out. Now the sword is down, these parts are up, and when we pour it in, everything's gonna go level to about right here, which means that there might be air pockets up here in these little bits that stick up. There's nothing for us to really do about that other than potentially tilt it to the side, try and get into those air pockets, and after that, we just have to hope and pray that this comes out normal. And not ruined.
I don't want to weld along this because welds are quite ugly, especially if they're done by me. I'm just gonna weld these corners here, and hopefully you won't be able to see them as much. Definitely gonna be stronger than Peter's stone sword and Tyler's wood sword.
Now I just have to wood glue everything and clamp it down. The only problem is the boys are using every clamp on the planet, so I'm gonna use this and some screws to clamp it down. Just an absolute ruckus. You're doing it on purpose. I gotta make sure it doesn't move after I clamp it. That would suck.
Wood glue is stronger than wood itself, so this is about to be fused together.
Who needs a clamp when you have a cutting board? I might actually do 2 little pieces of wood right here. Boom!
Now I just let my glue dry till it's solid.
All I gotta do is wait. Stone sword's almost done. I sure would hate to be angle grinding right now.
Done so with polishing. You could almost use this as a mirror.
Kelly's working on his sword, so I'm just gonna voice over this. So my plan, instead of measuring or using good technique, I'm just gonna trace one side, cut it out, line it up, and then cut out the other side.
Looking really good.
The glue has set. Let's see if it works. Oh no. I have glued the sword completely to the table. If we can't get it off, that's a full restart. 2 options that I can think of. Option 1, you build another sword. Option number 2, Kelly, are you thinking what I'm thinking? You just cut the table and then sand it down.
That would take a long time.
That would take about as long as building another sword, I'm not gonna lie. I think this will now be called the sword table because that sword is going to be permanently attached to it for the rest of its existence. Darn, that sucks.
Oh, why did you do that?
No, actually that's the best case scenario because now this glue came off and this still works. So now I can just replace these parts and we're in business.
Well, that means you suck at wood gluing what you want to wood glue, but you're really good at gluing what you don't want to glue.
Your boy gets to build another one of these bad boys. I just realized this has a screw in it from when I screwed it into the thing. I mean, look at that flawless fitment. Lock in!
I know the swords the boys make later in this video will be awesome. So I need a great wood sword or else I'll be cleaning katanas for the next month.
Not the microphone, it's ruined. How do I get all that off? Tyler, I apologize for the sound you're about to hear as I clean out this microphone.
I already got the guard and this middle piece cut out. Now I just have to add all these little squares. Kind of like that, but better and going all the way down the blade. Then I'm gonna use a combination of wood stain, propane, and polishing to add color and spice to the final blade. Let's get after it. This is the piece that's gonna turn into squares for that top layer, and I need to make it thinner.
So this machine works by spinning this tiny blade really, really fast. And as you push the thing over it, it makes it thinner. Now I just have to slice it long ways.
Let's go. Got an oak wood sword right here. Now I'm gonna cut this into a million tiny squares like this one. Now it's time to start adding color. With step 1, staining the base of the sword. Gosh, this looks good.
That looks like some hardwood floor.
I know, right? I mean, that's an oak wood sword if I've ever seen one. Sheesh. Now it's time to add 2 more colors, put this sword together, and it's done.
Will this be a stone sword or utter disappointment? Take off these rubber bands. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if all our work was for nothing or if we completely succeeded perfectly.
Not me mangling our scrub daddy to get my fingers clean. I found this in a field. Wakizashi. I just heard a very loud oh no from outside. How's it going?
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, no! Right in the dead center. Almost perfect, if not for this bit right here. Oh, it just crumbled a little bit. I mean, that's a Minecraft sword right there.
Just hold it like this.
It's a fidget spinner.
If you look at it like this, that's a stone sword. If you look at it like this, that's a problem.
Tragedy is struck, so the hilt isn't there anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I could do what I'm doing for here get rid of this thing entirely, and just pour concrete in, and again, hope that it just fixes itself. Let's go ahead and set this up.
Well, good luck, boys.
It sounds like Peter's gonna be cleaning some swords later.
I just have to glue down the final pieces.
I mean, this guy's clamped out of its mind.
Time to cut out the handle.
Booyah! This is the current status of my iron sword. These bad boys are getting welded on right there, and this goes on here. I get to go cut out over 30 of these little tiny squares to go along the blade.
I'm currently listening to Operation Heat and Damascus. If you guys don't know what that is, it sounds a little bit something like this. Either Tyler added in music to that, or you just heard me going.
It's time to see if my hard work paid off. This thing's heavy. I'm so scared. Oh. It's usable. It doesn't look bad. Fully formed.
That's going against diamond, gold, iron, wood, and a mystery sword?
And it's winning.
Comment below who's winning right now.
I think stone. I have a secret technique that is going to turn this default Walmart leather to the most luxurious looking handle possible for our beautiful stone sword. Step 1 complete, now I gotta do it again.
Guess who's the first one to finish their sword? Ya boy! I mean, this thing looks absolutely incredible. This has got to be the best Minecraft wood sword ever created in real life. But the game still has much cooler swords that we are building later in this video.
Inside this TNT box are 3 possibilities. Pick one, and that's the sword you get to build. You go, bro.
I got gold, boy!
2, 1.
I'm on mystery sword, let's get after it.
I still have to finish the handle on my stone sword, but I will work on this afterward. Whew, that was embarrassing. That's on video. Now the stone sword is already looking good, but it needs a handle. I'm using Leathercraft cement to try and seal it together. Hopefully it holds. I've never used Leathercraft cement. I've never worked with leather before. I really hope that this works, because if it doesn't, then my stone sword is cooked. I don't even know how long Leathercraft cement needs to cure for. I should look that up.
First diamond placement down. Got the center pieces glued on. Now I'm gluing on these little pieces that go on the guard. I'm gonna place this on here. And once it's on there, it ain't going nowhere. Golly, it's so heavy. In Minecraft, wood, stone, or iron, which one is every single human on Earth choosing?
Dude, stone.
What are you doing?
I'm about to test what our netherite sword is going to look like. So we're gonna make our netherrack. Netherite.
Boy, you just...
Ooh. Ooh. All right, we're gonna make our netherite right out of resin, the world's blackest paint, obsidian, and before we do the real sword, we're gonna do a super tiny test using this old mold. Mix the world's blackest paint in there and see what happens. That looks so sick.
I'm going to mix this beautiful texture with real obsidian and lights inside the sword for a glowing enchanted effect.
But the problem is this is too big to fit inside the handle. So I'm gonna disassemble it and rebuild this box out of wood. But before I can enchant my sword, I need a handle, so let's get after it.
I get to start on my next sword. The legendary gold Minecraft sword. If we were gonna make this bad boy out of real gold, it would cost us $385,000, which means this video would have to get about 400 million views for us to pay it off. And that's not gonna happen. Unless you guys make it happen by smashing that like button. We're still gonna use real gold, but we're gonna mostly use gold's younger cousin, brass. We got some real 24 karat gold powder. We're gonna mix that in with our sword and cast this bad boy. And then we're gonna have real life Minecraft sword.
Time to slice this bad boy. This thing looks sick. Instead of disassembling this bad boy, I decided it would be easier and lazier to just build this part a little bigger than it actually is. I'm gonna use this piece of wood that I found in our kitchen. Is it big enough? It's not big enough. I'm gonna buy a piece of wood and use it to build this.
So we're planning on taking all 6 of these swords to the premiere of the Minecraft movie, which is in only 3 days, and we are still missing 3 of our swords. For my sword, I don't even know if my light idea is gonna work. Will the resin destroy my lights? I don't even know. I don't even have a plan for that. So that's why I'm going to Home Depot, trying to build something that makes that work. But at least I'm working on something, because Peter hasn't even started on his other sword.
The stone sword is finally complete, which means that now it's time to make the diamond sword. We're gonna be using resin and all of the diamond powder that we could afford. This is 100 karat diamond. It is real diamond, and we are going to mix it with the resin, cast it, and it's gonna look cool.
In order for me to turn all of this good stuff into one of these bad boys, we need to... my back! My back! Unbox this bad boy. A machine that I've never used, but I'm gonna learn how to use it right now. Came with the monster daddy. Look at that thing, it's huge. We're gonna put our brass rods in the crucible, put the crucible in this furnace, put some gas in the chamber. It's gonna go, it's gonna melt down our brass into a nice liquid form. And then we're gonna pour it into our Minecraft gold casting. This is gonna be glowing red hot. I hope it came with tongs to pick this up. I really hope these work good. Those are all bent and cattywampus. No, they're definitely not supposed to be bent like that. This was a huge mistake. If I drop this, it will shatter.
Now we can't add too much diamond, otherwise it will turn all gray and nasty and stuff, and we're going for perfection. I made a little paper funnel, hopefully it works this time, we're gonna find out. That's way more than I meant to pour.
Oh, I enderpearled back because it's faster. Now it's time to slice a bunch of things out of this and build a box for my electronics to go to at the bottom of my sword. Now I'm gonna wood glue the pieces together. Hopefully it doesn't go like last time.
So what I'm doing now is building a box for our stencil to lay in. I'm gonna be here for a very long time. Got molds 2.0 cut out. See that? That's a 2-part mold right there. Perfect, precise. So I'm gonna start smashing some of our casting sand down in there. Then we're gonna put in our stencil sword, smash some more sand on, demold it, then we're gonna pour some gold. It's time to lift this, see what it looks like. It's pretty dang good. I'm gonna put this back in and we're gonna finish it up. Baby powder in the chamber, more sand in the chamber. I'm gonna now seal the chamber. And when we lift it, that is the moment where we find out if this was a failure or a success. Oh, no way. No way. No way. That wasn't the plan, but it works. The furnace is on, and I completely forgot that I need to cut air channels for oxygen to escape.
That's pretty good. And Peter's yelling at me to put rubber bands on, and Kelly's about to pour 5,000 degree metal. What is happening?
Not like that.
Yeah, that'll work.
You may not want to put the propane tank at the end there.
Brother built a straight up slip and slide molten metal direct deposit into the propane. Does this look like a scene that's ready to handle molten metal?
This piece of wood is my barricade in case it goes everywhere. Before I put these in, I have to successfully put this back together, because if I can't do that, there's no reason to melt some metal down.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That was rough, and this is now sealed, and I have no idea what has happened inside. So we're gonna need the fire extinguisher because this entire chamber will catch on fire.
Our obsidian is too big to fit in my sword. The solution? Crush it into pieces with the hydraulic press. This will be by far not even close to the most dangerous thing we've ever done. Obsidian going in. Let's see what happens. That worked way too well. Is it hot? No. Is it smaller? Yes. Haha. I'd say that's enough obsidian crushing. Let's make the mold.
Okay, this is actually looking so good. I think this might work great.
I am about to put 16 bricks of butter into the chamber, and the second I do that, this entire place becomes incredibly toxic. So I'm gonna put this bad boy on, and the cameraman never dies, so he's not gonna put one on. The last sticks of butter. I can't wait to eat popcorn. In our last video, our propane tanks kept freezing, and one of you commented to put it in water, and I'm gonna do that right now. It looks like goop soup to me. That's so liquid and toxic, oh my gosh, whoa! That is so hot and green. Film my attire standing next to this. Hey, at least I have closed-toed shoes on. 3,000 degree metal versus these legs. Who will win? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna pick up that, and it's about 20 pounds. I haven't picked it up with all the stuff inside, so I don't even know if I can do it. Bring it here, kaboom, and pour it into that itty bitty hole.
No way this is gonna work. Our propane tank's set up. What is that doing? Golly. I got a mask so I don't die. Stay safe, kids.
It's getting enchanted in there. And this is my stick that's gonna block the lava. Alright, I'm just gonna send it. Ready?
Send it.
I cannot see a thing. It's so bright. Oh my gosh, that's heavy.
You got it.
Three, two,
You got it.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, that's hot! That's hot! Ow! Oh, not my shorts! This will not. No way that makes a sword, bro. 0% chance we just successfully made a sword.
Oh. Oh. Christmas! I mean, like I said, 6% chance of success. Why did it come out the bottom? Did I have screwed it shut or something?
An absolute explosion.
Dude, that was terrifying. I should have put on long sleeves.
I should put on pants.
Pants? Are we ready to demold this?
Absolutely. The inside of that box will not look like a sword, but comment below what you think it'll look like. Golly. There's not an ounce. Where did it go?
I don't know. Not a single ounce of sword. What the heck? We got a good casting of the concrete. Melt it down, do it again. It's actually a good thing that our first pour completely failed, because I completely forgot to add our 24 karat gold. Oh, Daddy, that looks good. That gold is full of carats, I tell you what. So this is plan B. Means we're just gonna pour metal straight into this bad boy. In less than an hour, this bad boy is going to be the world's best real-life gold Minecraft sword.
I don't even know if it's fully cured yet, but I'm gonna check it anyway. Pass me the knife. We're gonna use this on the rubber bands to make her dance. That was so fun, I'm not gonna lie to you. Are you ready to witness perfection? Yo, my goodness.
Why does that look like a piece of candy?
Gosh.
Hold that tight. You got a mean curve to it.
We got the diamond sword and we got the gold sword.
That bad boy is glistening with gold powder. I got a big old spatula because I'm cooking. The only thing I thought of that could go wrong is going wrong, and that is the fact that there are a very large amount of contaminants in my metal. I got my forging attire on, and we're about to put that lava bucket in there and make a gold sword. And by we, I mean Kelly's gonna do it while I stand as far away as possible. That might work. Keep filling it. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, baby. That looks so good. We had more than enough. Golly. It's hot. Wow. Let's go. I'm gonna put this away, this is deadly. That's awesome. There is 24 karat gold inside of this sword. If we were in a basement, we would be witches. I mean, we already are witches. What you think, that's about medium rare? I just noticed your balancing technique, the Sasuke grass cutter Saya. On a zip tie. 0 spills. We learn from our mistakes here, that's right.
World's blackest paint in. If humans did this, we use this method. If Steve did it, it smells good.
I think we got brain damage.
Meanwhile, potion effects are coming off of him.
Ooh, it is time to seal the sword. Time to put this bad boy, oh yeah, on the bricks. We got the gold, we got the diamond powder, and we have the obsidian shards that we're gonna pour into this sword. First pour. That's good. I'm feeling gold powder next. Oh yeah, do it. That's good. I'm gonna sprinkle some gold on this side just for the heck of it.
24 karat gold.
I can't wait for the sword to be completely one material and for the guards to be gold and obsidian and diamond.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw some of this in there. Oh, Why is that happening?
You got seepage. I mean, are you already full?
Throw some obsidian in there.
Bang, done.
It's eating it.
Now we just hope that the texture in there turns out cool. I think it will. What do you think? Comment below.
It's been about an hour, and it's time to unbox the best gold Minecraft sword on Earth. Oh, that's a solid piece.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
That's gonna look good. Wait, I'm polishing it with my hand. Whoa, look at that.
Shiny.
That's gonna be so cool, dude. First, we're gonna have to clean this thing up and get it done.
Okay, I think I have a plan for my diamond handle. So the outside bits are darker than the inside bits. So my plan is I'm gonna cut up 3 little blocks of wood and cover the rest of it with leather. Either that or I'm gonna do the opposite and make this wood and this leather. You'll just have to find out. Just watch the video, you'll see.
Our gold sword cast was finally a success, and it looks so good. Now, you might have noticed that it doesn't really look gold right now, but once we polish this bad boy down, it is going to look gold, partially because it does have that 24 karat gold that we added. So let's get this thing done. That don't look real.
No, it doesn't.
It's so milky. Yes, sir, my boy. I cannot wait to look at this in the sun. Ah, that's absurd. Wow. Now that the backside, it looks like the surface of the sun, we're gonna do the top. The spoon of good fortune. The forbidden mayonnaise, look at that. Every day I leave the office, I look homeless. I'm about to show Tyler the back of my beautiful gold sword. You like that?
That's lovely.
It's lovely, it's so beautiful. Can you see all the details in it?
All the details, I see all of them.
I'm back in the kitchen, and we're gonna build this thing a handle.
I want to take a little bit of inspiration from this. I'm going to cut out a couple of squares of wood, put them right here, and then instead of just having 1 piece of metal, I'm going to have 3 pieces of metal, and one of them might be blue. I made it blue, and now we're going to put it on wood. We're at the last step. I just have to put it all together.
In 6 hours, the Minecraft movie is premiering, and random strangers are judging all of our swords. And this is what my sword looks like right now. So I'm gonna unbox it and hope that it looks good. It looks cool. That looks pretty good. Oh, well, the tip is clear.
50% netherite.
Let's see if it lights up. It'll redeem itself. Look at Kelly. Brother's disappointed.
I'm just thinking of what people are gonna think.
I mean, Gordon, what do you think?
Because my man's sword is enchanted.
I'm gonna clean this thing up and get ready for voting. We were just setting up and a bunch of subscribers already came up, so now they're gonna vote.
Remember, the one with the least combined votes has to clean over 400 swords. But first, we voted for each other.
Like, this is the coolest sword that's on this table. I'm so serious.
Yes! Let's go!
Let's go!
Everything about the iron sword is incredibly cool. I mean, look at that handle, bro. That's cool.
Yeah.
I've seen them on TikTok and YouTube. Like the katana video.
Come on over.
The iron is a classic.
Heck yeah! Everybody look at the camera, say cheese!
I'm actually
Very nice. No way. Dude, that's so good to see you.
If anyone works at Disney World and needs an assistant, I bet Peter could do a great job.
Real iron, real gold. This is a gold sword.
If Peter keeps telling people that's real gold, that thing's gonna get stolen.
I made the diamond one. Yeah!
This one deserves to get no votes.
My wood sword does not have very many votes, but the netherrack sword is kind of carrying, so I might not be losing.
Who's taking that last block?
While we tally up the votes, make sure you subscribe so you never miss another video or meetup like this one. My wood sword got 4 votes, and my netherrack,
Netherite, my boy.
but my netherrack, netherite. My sword's got a total of 49 votes. That's pretty good.
Only 49?
My iron sword got 21 votes. That's a lot. And the gold sword came out with 38 votes, with a combined total of 59 votes.
That's really wild because my diamond sword got 49 votes and my stone sword got 10 votes.
Is that a tie?
I think that's a tie.
Well, either way, we both win. And
go.
he has to clean 400 swords.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna spend the next 90 hours in this room cleaning every sword we have. But YouTube says you're gonna like to spend the next couple of minutes watching this video. I can confirm it's an absolute banger. So that has real gold in it. Yeah.